Hello everyone, and welcome to my 16-week progress on this account. My name's Aerith, and this is my account. So today I'm going to show you my progress, what I'm doing, what I'm working on every single day, and what I'm farming for. So we're going to start with my daily farms. As you can see, I had max energy out, so as soon as my resets come about, I do my 3 daily refreshes for that and my 3 daily refreshes for this. This will allow me to farm my ship node, Imperial TIE Bomber. It also gets me Queel, which preps me for Beskar Armor Mandalorian in the long run. I farm this node, 6E, for the IG-2000, because that is going to be important for the Millennium Falcon. Whoa. As I seize up further for a second. The Millennium Falcon, as well as the Executor. And I also farm Wrecker every day. Partly for the ship that he farms up, which will be good for the Negotiator, as well as, I believe it is the ship required for Lord Vader. Don't quote me on that. It's either Lord Vader or it's Glock, Galactic Legend Obi-Wan Kenobi. Next, I will farm Jedi Knight Anakin until he gets to 7 stars. And I got no nodes of him today. That's fantastic. Keep stalling me on that. Moving on, we will move to Marin, which is ship energy. Sometimes I will double farm her because she is a single drop character, and I just want to keep her up along as close as much with the other Night Sisters as possible. Every 6 hours, when I get my extra energy, after I get up to 100, I will farm up Talzin or Zombie, sometimes both. Some days I will use the energy to farm up gear. But for now, I am getting all of the Aphra requirements slowly. The next stage is Cantina farms. I'm going to go after Dash Rendar and Talon because they're going to be required for Star Killer. And I'm farming Cholo right now because I have farmed up Shana Staros, or Shana Staros, however you pronounce her name. I've never really paid attention. Anyway, I know that he's really good with her. Eventually, I will also get Rolo, Rebel Officer Leia Organa, and I will show that in the team building. But for now, I'm going to show you the next phase of my farming. So once I finish farming all of these guys up to 7 stars, especially the ships, I will be rushing down with Droideka, Jango Fett, and Bosk. But that will not let me neglect farming Shore Trooper, because that will give me shards for the TIE Reaper, which it's always good to farm your ships, farm them early, get them out of the way. That's what I'm thinking of doing. That's what I'm planning on doing. That's why I have not stopped farming Queel or Eighth Brother or Wrecker until I get them done. Then I'm going for Jango Fett and Bosk so I can have that Hound's Tooth at 7 stars, and Cad's Bane, Xanadu Blood. I'm going to want Nihilus because I want to get that Sith team up and ready. As you can see, the Scion here. I do not have any First Order teams, but I know that he has that ship requirement for the First Order team, which will be Kylo Ren's command shuttle, which will be Kylo Ren, Phasma, and Stormtrooper. So that'll be 3 First Order characters. I have KRU, which will be 4. And then because you farm First Order Stormtrooper along with the Lobster, the Sith Trooper, First Order Sith Trooper, or whatever it was, that'll give me 5. So eventually I can get that BB-8 and have that ship running. So that's like a long-term plan thing. Just kind of, it'll probably make me suffer a little bit in the short term, but in the long term it'll catch up. Saw Gerrera will be needed for Cal Kestis, Royal Guard, Mara Jade. It's going to be needed for, oh my goodness, I'm drawing blanks so much right now. I'm just trying to rush through this. I don't know why I'm trying to rush through my video. I'm just trying to keep this stuff up for myself mainly anyway. Anyway, so the big top dogs in the long term will be either Jedi Master Kenobi or Lord Vader. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Lord Vader, but he's going to be extremely expensive with Kyrotechs. However, what I'm really aiming for is anti-GL teams, anti-Galactic Legend teams. So I want to rush Dr. Aphra. I want to get the Star Killer team up. I'm going to get Jedi Knight Cal Kestis to go with Jedi Revan. And I know General Skywalker can also take on a few other Galactic Legends. So in time, those will be my main teams to take on Galactic Legends. So with that, I will be farming the requirements for all of their legendaries, and here is the progress on most of them so far, which it's been slow. There's been a lot towards gas, but we'll get there in time. What I'm really doing is I'm trying to build up teams as well for GAC, for Grand Arena. So I'm building up. I have the 600th Legion, right? The 501st and the 99th Squad. 99 plus 501 is 600. So I have this until I can farm up Shock T, but I'm farming them up so that they will be ready when I get Shock T or when I get gas. Honestly, both. Then I have my Imps, the Familiars. This is a Heroes of Might and Magic 3 reference. You upgrade your Imps into Familiars. So I have them up, and they will be farmed up as high as they can go until they require Kyrotechs. Because I am not going to use any Kyrotechs unless they are for requirements for legendary characters. The next team that I am building up has been the Night Sisters. Instead of building up the Geos, I went with the Night Sisters. Of course, it's a little bit of a longer farm because they unlock a little bit later on than the Geonosians do. But they have been doing wonders for me in GAC. And later, when I want to, I could probably toss them onto defense and use another team as the offense team. And people will struggle to get through the Night Sisters because the revives are ridiculous. Next, I have my Bounty Hunter teams. The main reason I have Bausch Leia instead of Mandalorian or Grief Karga is mainly because CG has pushed this character so that I had her at 5 stars basically when I started the account. And then they pushed the character to be farmable for a couple of specific events, which made it so that she was already like 5.5, nearly 6 stars by the time I started farming her. So bringing her to 7 stars was like no issues at all. Next will be the Lamb of Sacrifice, the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. So I need my Jedi Anakin to get to 7 stars in order to get my Grandmaster Yoda to 7 stars. And that's the main reason that Grandmaster Yoda hasn't made it to 7 stars yet. As I continue to tongue-tie myself. I call these my free agents. Vader, because he will be able to solo people once he gets up to Relic 7. So he will be my first Relic character. And so far, with how things have been going, I'm thinking Sana Staros might be my second Relic character. It wasn't my intention, but she's being farmed up so fast. She is a requirement for Dr. Aphra, so I'm not worried about using my Chirotechs on her. She's already gear 9. She's almost gear 10. I just need some gear for her. So Sana Staros might quickly become one of my go-to teams. I need to farm up Hondo Onaka as well as Cara Dune. So these are the teams that I'm aiming for. I might just throw Kyle Katarn in here for now, along with any of these 7-star characters, just so that I have a full team until I can farm up Saw Gerrera and toss Kyle Katarn in here. And then eventually I might even replace Saw Gerrera for Mon Mothma. But I would rather farm Saw Gerrera first because he is a requirement for Cal Kestis. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. Empire pilots. They're all pilots except for Mara Jade, who is a requirement for Star Killer. Right? So, Emperor's Shuttle, TIE Pilot, Moff Tarkin, Skynet Overlords. This would be like my droid team, because until I unlock Aphra and these two go in that team, and then until I get General Grievous, these guys are kind of just have nothing to do, the B2 and the Magnet Guard. So I'll need to figure something out for them. And then HK is a requirement for Darth Revan down the line, so might as well just have them farmed up. I could have used IG-88 to be part of my droid team or my droid leader, but that would have taken him out of my bounty hunter team, which means I would have had to farm an extra character for that. Moving on to the unaligned force users, because eventually I will be farming for the Cal Kestis requirements, so might as well make use of a team with it. And I know Terran Malicos is going to be like a million years before I can get him, but I don't see any subpar teams that would be just these, so I'd probably make an underside team and throw in whoever randomly I could throw in there. Possibly Chirrut Imwe or something like that. I don't know if he's even an online force user, but I don't think he is he? Moving on. Those are all characters that I'm farming, the characters that I plan on bringing up later on. We should go to mods. I tend to farm this very sporadically. I've been farming a lot of mostly offense mods, crit damage mods, and I have farmed a lot, and I mean a lot. Oops. Wrong place. A lot of gears, upgrade gear. So both of these are over 200. These are nearly up to 200, so they will be farmed up later on. And then I'll move on to the next tier until I'm at around 200. But I still have a lot of mods that I need to upgrade. But my biggest problem of all, just got to do all my dailies, and I haven't been doing them, because I've been sitting here explaining all of what I've been doing. What is my biggest problem? Is that I don't have enough mods. Oh, sorry. Credits. Credits is big problem. I'm at 1.3, but if we look, go into my squads, go into my team building, I have one team that's not quite all 85, so one team of 85 because of Vader. So I don't have many characters that are completely at 85. My best teams are at level 80. See, I have gaps here. But even to bring one character from level 80 to level 85 is 1.6 million credits, which is so expensive. Now, I haven't completely neglected all of my mods, but I haven't found any super mods as of yet. So, I mean, I need to take more time and go through them, find some super mods, find some great mods, put them on more characters so that they can be more helpful. But that's more of a personal neglect problem than a mod problem. However, I am still short on credits. Credits is such a big problem for me, and I deal with it regularly. So let's just go through my dailies, complete my dailies, and then I will let you guys go. I was hoping I could finish my dailies within 15 minutes, but I spent a bit more time explaining my teams, what I'm planning, what I'm aiming on, what I'm focusing towards. That'll be for another Kyle Katarn and Mon Mothma team in due time. He's already farmed up. She's farmed up. He's farmed up. He's farmed up. He's farmed. He's farmed. She's completed. So, yes, he's a pilot. He's completed. I could complete Chopper as well. Or I could start farming for Cassian's U-Wing, but that would require me to farm up the Rogue Ones. But I'm not ready to farm that team up yet. As for guild activity, raids do not come as frequently as they should. We've had a lot of inactive players and players that neglect to farm up their daily 600 tickets. I just finished farming up SWGOH, so he will be an Omicron in due time. Next will be Princess Leia, because she is a requirement for CLS, Commander Luke Skywalker. And after that, it's possibly going to be Nute Gunray, very slowly Nute Gunray, or even Admiral Akbar. Akbar would be for the ships, and Nute Gunray, I'm pretty sure, is a requirement for Lord Vader. So I'm farming Big's ship because I have him as an active character. Wedge Antilles, I also farm his ship when they show up. And any ships that are near their max nodes, I will show you guys which ships those are shortly. Such as Plo Koon's. Wedge is at 100. And I'm just going to save for Zetas for now, since I only have 2 Zetas and I am at 14. Guild activity, I tend to save it unless there is very specific ships that I'm looking for. The TIE Fighter does not matter to me much. Krennic, Magma Trooper, none of these matter. I have 700 of those. I don't really want to be farming any of the gear right now, because I know I'm going to need a lot of these get 1 tokens so that I can farm up my General Skywalker. Grand Arena, everybody knows you farm up your Chirotechs whenever you can. Shard shops. Still don't get a ton of this currency because I don't have too many characters at 7 stars that are completed yet. I will farm whatever is basically flagged because they are requirements for Vader or other characters that I have flagged. Going into Squad Arena, I just kind of keep myself in the top 1,000. I could try and get myself into the top 500, but I don't see the point in stressing out when all the teams already here are 12, right? Or similar to the ones that I have. Look at that, 84, 84. So if they are faster than me, then they win. If they're not faster than me, then I have a chance of winning. Because I'm a little bit dumb and I misplay a lot. They're faster than me. So we'll go AoE. Knocked one of him down. AoE again, get rid of Veers. AoE again. And again, get that stagger down. I like these AoEs, area of effect. Hitting everybody, keep hitting everyone. The stun is beautiful. I still have that. Not that I need it. Basic, 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 basic. Well, how about that? It worked in my favor. And that was not very stressful. But this is what? What is this? I'm assuming this person must have bought in the Lightspeed packs. Look at this. 685. It's a little bit absurd. Been recording for 22 minutes. Oh my. Should probably hurry up and finish this. Now, sometimes I have good luck with my ships, sometimes not so much. But my ships are all over the place and a mess. So I haven't really done much with capital ships because I've been intending to go straight for the negotiator, but I didn't join a guild that was strong enough to get get to stuff, which is basically geo territory battle. Yeah, I'm getting eradicated already. Oh, I also just realized that I have had this muted the entire time. Well, I am so sorry. This video is not going to get a lot of traction, and if it does, it's going to blow my mind. Probably wouldn't. It's like my 4th video anyway. Alright, let's add a little bit of volume in there. It's probably going to be really jarring now. Alright, they're already burning, but this will get rid of their buffs. Well, that's a little obnoxious. Get him out of there. They're both. Get him out. And oh no, I thought it was over. Ugh. You just had to have another ship come in. I said ship come in. Alright. Time to bring in my last ship. Bam. It didn't quite take you out. 7-star ships, guys. 7-star your ships. Look at that. And the weirdest thing is 5's ship is not even 7 stars yet. But it is my strongest ship. It is the one that carries me every time. Oh, and just for anybody that wasn't in the last video, I've gone 2-1 because this guy either is not going to compete, or I don't think he has the army to take out all of my zones, because he put all of his teams on defense. He put his strongest teams on defense, so this guy is gonna lose his, means I'm gonna win 2-1 on my first GAC. A little bit proud of that. Woot woot. God, that was a terrible celebration. Woot woot. Yeah, I wouldn't want to celebrate with me either. Alright, let's round this up, finish it up. Complete my dailies. Yeah, I could go with that, but, you know. I have no lack of ship enhancement droids. And then I do this. And that should be everything. That is how I do my dailies. Any questions, any concerns, or if there's anything that you could tell me to help me improve my game, I would really, really appreciate it. But that is it for now. Until next time.